Summary and details. Bloodshot, the unstoppable force, is the story of a soldier who was brought back to life as a bloodshot after being killed. When his soldier Ray Garrison and his wife are killed, a group of scientists who hide their identity take action. Scientists bring Ray back to life thanks to nanotechnology. Ray, called Bloodshot, is now an unstoppable force thanks to the technology circulating in its veins. Ray, who does not remember anything about his past, now works with super soldiers like himself. Everything is uncertain in Ray's life, who does not remember his past because the company controls his mind. But gradually begins to remember his past. Ray fights a tough battle to regain control. Some comments. Our agenda is the coronavirus. When the virus occurs in our country, art culture activities are cancelled and delayed one by one. In this chaotic environment of concern, movies continue to be released, but how many people will watch in the hall? Conundrum? A heavy movie of the Vision of the Week, which was released in 340 halls, dragged, or strived for, by Vin Diesel, not by acting, but by his charisma. Bloodshot, one of the almost unknown comics of Valiant Comics. Bloodshot has the idea of an outlet similar to that of the Black Lightning Knight, Knight Rider, one of the series that the 80s kids could not forget, or RoboCop, a wonder of Paul Verhoeven. After the death of an elite soldier involved in cross-border secret operations, his pert body is donated to RST, a nanotechnology company, and redesigned by them. His blood is replaced by micro-mechanical creatures called nanite that heal him as soon as he is injured. In this way, our soldier turns into a Terminator and goes after criminals to get revenge, etc. This is a kind of Frankenstein story if you go down to the root. Vin Diesel, 52, is one of his non-equivalent action heroes. Because he takes care of himself, we don't worry about this age issue just like in Keanu Reeves or Tom Cruise movies. Actually, his acting isn't good enough to let him switch to another genre. Thanks to the Fast and the Furious series, as the last bald hero to live, we come across every year. Obviously, the only excuse for watching Bloodshot is his presence in this movie, but Vin Diesel has an effort to preserve the kind of image that old Hollywood stars are worrying about, and has undermined the work by overcoming the character in this comic book. The ties with the comic book the film is adapted for are already weak. It can even be called histories. Bloodshot, a production that ransacked a strong box office. Directed by an operations center while our hero is at work, the 90s techno follow-up movies, Terminator with his unstoppable termine, Memento with the confusion of the hero, Elysium with the mecha suit battle in the final, Starship Troopers with nanite design, and even the Starship Troopers with nanite design. However, in the production notes of the movie, for the Bloodshot character portrayed by Diesel, it is unique because it has the power of stunning and fun to watch, but the main thing is the inner world of the hero. It is said, but there is no such depth of character. Bloodshot is a bloodless and confusing action cocktail that can be followed by a 13-year-old audience with a pretext of simple moral inquiries, with no philosophy at all. Dave Wilson, director of Bloodshot, is a specialist and this is his first feature film. He does not hesitate to show his skill in this field in the film's action sequences, but there is nothing unique about his directing. He is now experimenting with the outdated Michael Bay style, but it compresses the movie as a simple sight to be watched in a certain age range. In fact, the movie makes him watch, but when he ends, he does not hesitate to say, "I wouldn't watch it." Bloodshot is the story of a soldier who has turned into a superhero thanks to the nanotechnology creatures who traveled in his blood these days, when we are very concerned about the viruses that will enter our blood. You can watch it to distract, but don't expect much. Have a good time. Thank you for following Inspire the Future channel. Remember, you can give us the greatest support by subscribing to our channel, liking our videos and also clicking the links on the description side of this video.